Let's get to some breaking news out of Mississippi, where a massive manhunt is underway for escaped inmates. The sheriff's office says one of those inmates, who is accused of killing a pastor, is believed to be dead. They say he barricaded himself inside a burning home. NBC News correspondent Catie Beck joins us now with these dramatic details and lots of new developments. Catie, bring us up to speed on what's unfolding now.
That's right, Savannah. It's been a sort of a complex web of tragedy going on here. This morning, police say that one of those inmates, 22-year-old Dylan Arrington, barricaded himself inside a home in Jackson around 7:15 this morning. That then turned into a standoff with police that led to a gunfire exchange, injuring one deputy. And hours later, that home where he was barricaded was engulfed in flames. They believe Arrington is inside of that home and is deceased, but they are waiting for those flames to die down, and then they have to do some more forensic work to officially confirm that that is, in fact, who they believe is inside the home. This is the same suspect, the same inmate that is suspected of killing a pastor at the roadside. That pastor was being a good Samaritan and helping him with what he thought was a disabled vehicle at the time.
And Catie, what are we learning now about the pastor who ended up caught up in the crossfire of all this? Just heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking. His family is speaking out about what an impactful, what a wonderful and peaceful person this pastor was. Seeing this person stranded on the side of the road and trying to do a good deed, unfortunately shot and killed in the process. His assistant pastor has been speaking out about the kind of man he was. Here's what he had to say.
He was a good man, willing to do anything for anybody. And he showed that every day of his life.
Police say that after that tragic killing at the roadside, they believe Arrington also stole the pastor's truck and used it to get away.
Catie, how did this happen? Do we know how these four men managed to get out of that detention center? Was this all at once? Did they escape together?
So the sheriff said it was all through the same basic area that they escaped, but at different times they staggered how they got out. They said it was through the roof of the facility, so the ceiling presumably of a cell, and that the four possibly went in different directions once they were outside of the facility. The sheriff apologizing to the public for this situation and saying it's not excusable, but he does sort of explain the situation by saying that they are vastly understaffed at this point. They are down about 50 positions inside that facility, and that likely had some part in this as well. Savannah?
Yeah, my understanding called it a public safety breach while apologizing. Catie Beck, thank you very much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.